When we think of our childhood, we often think of it as a time of long school holidays, a time of exploration, a time that seems to go on forever. Six-year-old Recker Eans is about halfway through this period of growth. And, like many children, it's a time when new talents start to emerge.
I just like banging on stuff because if you bang on stuff, it makes a loud noise, but when you hit something, it makes a loud noise too, but it actually makes a really cool sound.
I just noticed he'd always bob his head to good beats.
Everywhere he goes, he finds the rhythm in everything. Coming down the stairs, he finds it down the railing. While we're in the kitchen, he finds it on the counter. All right, you gotta teach me it simple.
As well as growing new talents, we also think of this stage of childhood as a time of growing upwards. But the strange thing is, our growth actually slows right down.
When you get good at it, you can go like this.
And in the last few years, an intriguing new idea has emerged to explain this biological oddity and uncover the secret to why we humans have such protracted childhoods.
Is it hard to chew and drum at the same time? Hey, bye.
During childhood, as the body's growth rate, shown here in blue, decreases from the age of 4, growing taller is pretty much put on hold. But when researchers at Case Western University looked at the energy consumption of children's brains over exactly the same period, seen here in red, they noticed something striking. It gradually increases, an exact mirror of growth. The adult brain uses up a huge amount of our daily energy. Weighing just 2% of our body weight, it demands 20% of our daily calorie intake. But during childhood, over 40% of our daily intake is diverted to our brains. In studying our consumption of energy, scientists have provided one of the reasons why we take so long to grow up. It's a trade-off between growing our body versus growing our brain. We simply can't get enough calories to fully grow both at the same time.
Yeah, so no, do the beat with me again. Do, do, ta, ch, do, ta.
When I was pregnant, I put headphones on my belly with Recker, so I feel like I might take a little credit for his music ability.
Recker's a little unusual in a couple different ways. He obviously is an amazing drummer at such a young age, and he just kind of gets it.
My favorite thing about drums is the double kick. You just put your foot like that, and then it just makes me feel happy.
So during this extraordinary period of his development, at 6 years old, just what's going on inside Recker's head that means his brain uses so much energy? The answer is to look not just at his brain cells, but at the connections that grow between them. As we grow and our brain takes shape in our early years, thousands of synapses are formed every second. These synapses turn a collection of 80 billion brain cells into a network, allowing us to solve the most complex puzzles, store our memories, and perform tasks that no other animal on Earth can accomplish. whether riding a bike, playing chess, or playing the drums. What we do during this crucial period changes the very structure of our brain forever.
Do that. Do ta taka do taka do. Do you remember that one?
As Recker plays, new synaptic pathways are established. And what happens to the unused ones is one of the most extraordinary actions in the human body. Synapses are the most energy-hungry components of our brains, so maintaining unused ones is a waste of precious resources. So we actually snip away unused pathways in a process called synaptic pruning. And just very recently, we think we've discovered how the process works. Shape-shifting cells called microglia are the brain's caretakers, clearing away invading cells and damaged tissues. But it's now believed they also trim away the unused connections.
Ready to rock out? Show the neighbors what's up?
Although we prune synapses throughout our life, as children, the rate is considerably higher. As the young brain is sculpted by our everyday interactions with the world, we slowly build a brain that is unique only to us. Your brain is structurally different from every other brain on Earth. And this complex pattern of growth and pruning back is what makes us so different and individual.
Got to give me a high five there, buddy. All right, way to go, Recker.